Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some geography, and I've been looking for a few websites to see if I can find quizzes or games, and the best one that I found for UK geography was this one. So if you just go onto Google and type that in, you can just type in top of Europa like that, and then when you type it in, it's the very first one that comes up. Okay, and then you'll get to that page. Right. So the first one I want to show you is a game called Countries and Capitals, and that just helps you learn the countries in the UK and what their capitals are. So if I press play, and then it says click on the map to play, so I'm going to click, and now it's telling me to find England. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries, and I know that England is here, so I'm going to click on it. And I know I've got it right because it's asking me for the next question now. And then if you know the capital of England, you should know that it's London. You can click on that. And that's that one. Now it's going to ask you for Scotland, Wales, Ireland and Northern Ireland as well. If you don't know them, don't worry. You can always practice as much as you want to. Okay, so Northern Ireland I know is here because there's a bit of land here and here. And this one's on top, so I think that's Northern Ireland. And then it asks you the capital. Now if you don't know, you can guess and then you can learn it. It doesn't matter if you don't know it. Okay, so it's going to ask you all of those countries. I'm just going to finish it and then I'll show you how you can learn it afterwards. Okay, so I have Ireland and that's the capital, Dublin. And then we've got Wales. And let's say I didn't know the answer. If you don't know, you can press solution and then it will show you the map with the countries and all of their capitals. So the capital of Wales is Cardiff, England is London, capital of Scotland is Edinburgh, and then Belfast and Dublin are the capitals of Northern Ireland and Ireland. Now if you're finished with this quiz, you can press stop, and then there's a load of other quizzes that you can do as well. Now there's some UK and Ireland ones up here, but if you scroll down, there are some Europe ones as well. So if you want to look at the European countries, there is another map, and if you click, it will ask you to find all of the countries. Now again, don't worry if you don't know it, you can always learn it. Okay, so I'm just showing you what you can do on this website. So if I go back again and do another UK geography, if you still aren't confident with the UK, you can go on this one. This one's a bit easier. You can just look at the shape of the countries, and then when you click it and drag it, you can see where it goes, and it tells you, labelled on the map, which country it is. Okay, so I'm just showing you this website if you want to use it. When you go on it, it might say that Java or Flash Player isn't allowed. All you need to do is go onto your settings and change it onto allowed over here. So if I turn it off, it says blocked, but when I turn it on, it says allowed. And that will basically let them all work. Now, if you want to keep learning about the UK, you can learn about the seas and islands, mountains and rivers. Let's go on to the seas and islands. And then if I click on the map to start, it will ask me where the Channel Islands are. So I think they're here because I know that this is the English Channel. Okay, so even if you don't know any of these, you should all know the Atlantic Ocean. That's going to be the biggest one. Okay, you can always use it to learn. Okay. Now, this week you're doing some UK landmarks, and you can always Google them. Let me show you. If I Google UK landmarks, it will come up with a list of all of the landmarks, and if I go on images, you can look at all the landmarks and you can click on them to see which ones you like the most. And then you can make one using some stuff that you have at home. So if I click on Stonehenge, you can look closely at the picture and then you can make whichever landmark you want using the things you have at home. Okay? And there's loads of different ones in the UK, so you'll have loads of different ones coming up. Okay, in a minute I'm going to show you one of the ones that we made at home, and then you can use it to make your own. So I'm just going to show you one more of the games on this website. Let's go on to the countries of Europe, because that'll be a good one for you to learn. So it's asking me where is Cyprus, so I'm going to look at my map. Now there's 47 countries in Europe, which is quite a lot, but as long as you keep practicing, you're definitely going to be able to learn them all. So I know that Cyprus is down here, and then it will ask you some easier ones that you might know. So you should know where the UK is, or France maybe. And even if you don't, something like this is really good to help you learn. Now if you don't know, because I'm not sure about this one, so I'm going to click give up, and I'm just going to take a look at the map again, so I can look for Moldova, and if I look closely I can see that it's over here. So now when I start again and it asks me where is it, I should know. Okay, and there's a few that you should be able to learn really quickly, because your brain will start to let you know where they all are. Okay, and that's all I'm going to show you on this website, but I was looking at as many websites as I could, and I think this is the best one, because it shows you the countries and capitals of the UK, the seas, islands, mountains, rivers, and then if you click here it will ask you about counties or cities, things like that. And I think this is a really good way to learn, because if you just do it once it won't really help, but if you keep going you're really going to start learning where everything is. And that is all I'm going to show you on this website, and now I'm going to show you some of the landmarks that I made. So this is our model of Stonehenge. As you can see, all we used were some biscuits and some crackers. Okay, remember it doesn't need to look exactly like the real thing. We just looked at a picture and we tried to make it look as close to the real thing as possible. So we saw that there were a few towers here made of stone, and then we saw that there were a few in the middle and some on the sides. We used Miss Shilcock's one to inspire us, and it really helped. So if you do need help, you can just look on the internet for some other videos or pictures, and you'll definitely find some inspiration. Okay, this is another model that we made. This is Brighton Pier. You can see we've written it on the signs. For this one, we've used a few more things. We've used some stones for the stones on the beach. We've used some lollipop sticks, the chocolate bar. We've used the rubber. We've used a few clips and paper. Okay, so you can use anything you want at home. Obviously, this is another UK landmark. If you don't want to make Stonehenge or Brighton Pier, you can make any UK landmark you want. So that's all that we've made. But if you Google UK landmarks, just type it in on your laptop or tablet, whatever you want, you can find some really easily, and you might find one that you like more than these. Okay, and that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. The next video will probably be another story time video, and that's it. Thank you for watching.